Perth's toughest job.
Code red, code red.
Everybody off the park.
A television first.
Never dealt with anything like this.
Hello, welcome to the program. We begin with the men and women who work behind bars. It's not a job for the faint-hearted, and for those willing to take on the task, it involves rigorous physical and mental training. Today Tonight spent 4 months with Perth's prison recruits as they prepare to go on the inside.
Everybody off the park.
It can be one of the toughest jobs in town. Officers in our prison system spend their days behind bars with some of the state's hardest criminals. So what does it take to call a prison your workplace? These men and women are about to find out. This is Recruit Course 1405 and 1406.
I visited in a prison once and that was the only time, so no, I'm completely new. No idea what to look for.
Just trying to keep an open mind.
48 start the course. Ahead lies 14 weeks of intense study and physical training. The recruits will be pepper sprayed, face riots and be pushed to their physical limits. Not all will make it through. 4 recruits have agreed to let us follow their journey. Bonnie, Eugene, Alan and Bob. They've come from different backgrounds and experience.
I've actually got a bit of experience in regards to prisons, so yeah, this will be good.
Any kind of labouring job I could get my hands on, pretty much. Yeah.
I was a personal trainer for about 5 years.
I know roughly what will be happening, and I've done previous police courses and military courses.
We have a very broad range. We have a baker, we have a dancer of some 20 years, we have a former commando, we have an aircraft mechanic, we have a former police officer, and everything in between. The guys are here to support and make you succeed.
Training is undertaken at the Corrective Services Academy in Bentley. Peter Murdoch is acting director.
It's quite an intensive program, but a lot of fun as well, and they'll enjoy the journey without a doubt. It'll be good.
This fitness assessment is the first major test. Fail this, and the recruits can't continue on the course.
So you must understand that today you will be required to achieve those minimum requirements.
I almost failed the agility test, but lucky from my teammate, I had plenty of support, and they told me that I had missed the cone, so that was good. I was just glad I was fast enough to get back to it and finish it in time.
A prison can be an unpredictable workplace. The recruits have to be prepared to deal with any situation that arises. That physical training is about to become very useful. In this exercise, Bob is about to face an aggressive prisoner.
Put the weapon down. No!
It's realistic and confronting.
What seems to be the problem? Get the f*** away! CS will be deployed. Fuck! Behind! Down to the floor. Down to the floor.
This OC or capsicum spray is pretend, it's water, but it's about to get very real for the recruits. Specialised trainer Scott Lobb.
The reason we expose them to it is, excuse me, I've got a mouthful of it, is twofold. It gives us an indication that they are able to withstand the effects of it should they receive a secondary exposure.
Alan, what are you expecting?
Pain, searing, burning, needle-like pain.
Laughing now?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to be laughing later too, yeah.
I keep a clear head, even though it's all fuddled, so yeah, it'll be interesting.
Good luck.
Yeah, I might need it.
One by one, the recruits are exposed to the stinging spray. They must also prove they can continue working, call for assistance.
Code red, officer needs assistance in the courtyard.
Tackle a prisoner and place handcuffs on. Only then they can be helped to wash the spray out with running water. 20 minutes after exposure, the effects are still felt.
Sorry, it really hurts, sorry.
I'll give you laughing gas as well.
No, it's just that's my pain mechanism, bit of humour, so.
Not too bad, actually, not too bad. I feel like I've had a bad dose of sunburn on my arms and across one side of the face.
It gives the person the confidence that when they do get exposed to it, that they can carry out the task. And
with full riot gear and shields, the recruits are about to face a violent clash. It doesn't get too much more realistic than this. Fortunately, clashes like this in prison are actually extremely rare.
Everything we've been taught sort of culminates in this. So we've had our entry training, how to form up, how to hold your shield, how to bat and spits, the whole kit and caboodle. It's been great.
This cell block once housed juvenile offenders. These days, it's used for training.
You ready? Scenario on.
What's the matter? It's hot. Can you call the medics, please, miss?
For the recruits, this is just a taste of how demanding this job can be. While it's realistic, today it is only actors. When they graduate, they'll be dealing with real prisoners, and there's little room for error.
Never dealt with anything like this before in my life, so seeing someone who has a drug issue or even a mental issue is completely new to me, so knowing what the best way around things are, I guess, and how to get the best results. So
It's not about sticking a key in a door and just unlocking it once or twice a day. It's about programs, it's about engaging, making a difference and really trying to get our offending population to change their lives.
As the weeks pass, the recruits are exposed to more and more scenarios they're likely to run up against on the job.
Stop! Get back, or that will be used!
Stop! Get back, or that will be used!
Stop! Get back, or that will be used!
I guess it's the last resort. So we've been through the hands-on, gone into the pepper spray or the capsicum spray, and then brought into the batons now. So learning strike action and defensive action as well.
You're more than halfway now.
Yeah, coming up to the end now. It's gone quick. Very quick, but enjoyed it. Definitely this part of it has been my favourite. And then just looking forward to what's to come the last couple of weeks.
But the course just keeps getting tougher. In a prison riot, CS gas can be used, so the recruits are about to be exposed.
Right, listen up, I'll give you the brief for these activities. This is the decontamination area. Right in front of you there, on your half right, that is the gas shed. You'll be going up there in groups of 6.
Gas masks are fitted and the recruits head off down a bush track. The group is then shut inside this tin shed. As an officer holds the door closed, inside a canister of CS is filling the air. While we can't see it, the recruits have had to take their masks off.
It just takes all the moisture and just evaporates everything, so all your skin dries up, so you feel really itchy. So then, of course, you feel really hot and itchy all the time. So it gets all your eyes just all clog up and you start getting snotty like last time, pretty much.
So none of you having second thoughts yet?
No. Still the job. Still the job for me.
Yeah.
It's week 12 and the recruits move from the training academy to work placement inside WA's prisons.
I just monitor them going along.
Even though Alan is destined for a minimum security placement, he's training at the maximum security Casuarina prison.
All clear, A and C.
It is a dangerous environment, yeah. So there is apprehension there initially, but it is kind of what I was expecting it to be.
A little bit daunting walking through the gate the first time, but then training kicked in and realise, yeah, I know what to do now, or hopefully, and then just taking on board what everyone's telling you.
It's been 14 weeks of hard slog. In that time, only 4 of the recruits didn't make it to graduation day.
It's a long road at the start, but at the end, yeah, it's gone really quickly.
This is the first time I've graduated from anything. Yeah, it's my first graduation, so I'm pretty stoked with myself and yeah, quite proud, yeah.
Really proud, I guess, of not only what I've achieved, but the 3 graduating classes and especially my class.
Yes, there is elements of it that are hard going and they are hard yakka, but there is nothing in life that's good that you don't have to fight for.
All the recruits now have positions in Perth's prisons. Graham Butler with that report.